Hey guys, so today we have law number 13 from the 48 Laws of Power. I took a little bit of a hiatus yesterday, doing a little bit of other things, but I'm back again to start again on the series and finish it up. Hope you guys enjoy this. This is going to be a life application on how to use this law and teach you how it works at work too. So see you guys. Law number 13, when asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. Don't ask people for help because they owe you it or should feel bad for you. Instead, show them how you can help them. People act when they see a benefit for themselves. That's it, simplified. Now let's go through a couple of theoretical situations, how you can use this law to make your life better. At work, frame request in terms of value. Instead of saying, can you help me? Or if you help me finish this, we can both hit our targets faster. So when you go into a work environment, the thing you have to talk about is the interest, not what's in it for you. We kind of all have this selfish idea to ourselves of what we can do to get ahead in our lives. But if you just implement the fact of, if you get into this or if we do this together, we can get this a lot faster. We can make a lot more money, or we can expand our company. Those are a couple of ideas when it comes to this law. Number 2, pitch your ideas based on what others gain. Make your boss look good or help a coworker hit their KIP. I'm not sure what KIP is, but to hit their goals. Now, in law number 1, we talk about outshining the master, but this amplifies on it. You want to make your boss look good. So with this law, what you want to do to make your boss look good is maybe say, thank you for giving me this job, or I appreciate you making me do overtime today, or something of that sort. Thank you for being a support system for me. Other examples of this might be, thank you for just being yourself. You know, you want to be a little bit of a wishy-washy person. You know, this law comes a little bit about manipulation and other things too. And these would help you a lot. When it comes to bosses at work, specifically and making them shine brighter, you can learn about this more in law number 1 on my channel. I've already talked about this, but that's what this is implying and amplifying in, just so you guys know. Now, point number 3 at work is don't bagel on your goals. Show how your success supports the team or the company's success. I'm going to cut this plain and simple for what it is that you don't need to beg. You don't need to talk all that smack to get a position in your life, whether if that's to get a lot brighter or to become the best, you know, to become a supervisor or anything like that. You don't need to amplify on that. All you really have to do is let your work shine by using integrity and being honest and being consistent. Managers will pay attention to this over time and know your consistencies and look at your work and know that that's Juan's work, or if that's Josh's work, or if that's Jake's work. They're going to know. So you don't need to do anything else. You don't have to beg in this lifetime. Just let your work outshine other people and you'll get ahead in this lifetime. Now we're going to talk about family. Show how helping you helps them. Example, if you give me a ride, I'll save you a trip later. You just want to be a person that knows how to sell very well when it comes to family, for an example. And show how your help is going to help them. So for an example, if I'm a mechanic, I would say something in the terms of, let me do this oil change for you, and I'll probably save you like around $60 or $80 on an oil change. Very, very good example of that. Or if you're a person that knows a lot about computers, you might say in the same form of, let me fix your computer and install Windows for you. You're going to save yourself $200, and it's going to be a lot less stressful on you. Let me just do it. Those are a couple of good examples about show how helping you helps them also. Number 2 is avoiding guilt trips. Instead of, you never help me, say, I mean less stress for both of us. When it comes to guilt tripping, it's the worst thing you can do to family. They already go through a lot. They have their own problems and stuff. And you have to pay attention to that because you don't know what they're going through in their lifetime. And you don't want to guilt trip them. The best thing you can do is try to help them as much as you can. When it comes to this law, it's about helping. It's not about discouraging. And you change your mindset from what's in it for me to what's in it for you, because you know when you change your mindset for what's in it for them, you're going to have bigger friend circles, family is going to be a lot more closer, your work-life balance is going to become a lot better. Number 3 for family is make support a win-win. Frame request as a way to build stronger family bonds or save everyone time. So make a situation win to win. It's kind of plain and simple for what it is. What's in it for you is going to be in it for me also. But you're not passively saying that. You're going to try to put them first all the time. And you're going to make that putting them first. Obviously, you should put family first no matter what. At least I agree so. But when you put family first, they're more willing to do things for you. They're more willing to help you out. But this is already established unconditionally because it's family. But it's more amplified when you try to commit to them mostly rather than committing to yourself. And you can do this by always being the closest hand out to your family, or learn a skill that your family needs so that you can help them, even if it's just a bare minimum skill. Last and least, we're going to talk about school. Offer value when asking for notes or help. Say, I'll trade you my quiz answers or help you with the next project. You want to trade skills. If I don't know about computers, but they know about computers, I know about fixing cars, they don't know about fixing cars, trade your skills. This is really, really good. This is something that they did back then too, when money wasn't a thing. They would trade rice for oranges, for an example, or I think it's called the bargaining system, if I stand corrected. Yes, I think it's the bargaining system. So you want to do this at school. If somebody really, really sucks at doing math, you might be good at math. You might suck at an art class, but they are really good at an art class. You want to trade these values back and back and back, and you can establish friendships like that very, very quickly. Not meaning that they're permanent. They could be permanent, but temporarily, just to get yourself ahead and so that they can get ahead. And that's a very, very smart tactic, and I'm glad that I spoke about that. Number 2 in school, collaborate, don't depend. People want to help when they feel it's a team effort, not charity. Make sure that, this is talking specifically about effort, making sure that the effort that they're putting in is equal to the effort that you're putting in, and making sure that the values are equal. Because when the values are equal, the appreciation for each other will be equal too. You don't want to be the person that says, "Oh, I'll help you, but I'll do a lame job." It's about like working without integrity. You want to make sure that you're maintaining that integrity when you're exchanging services between these people or collaborating in a project. Okay, I know Juan did that part because I hear that signature theme to his presentation, and I know that this person did the other thing because I know what this person does also. So you want to make sure that you're putting in effort, you're working with integrity. That should be something you should be doing anyways if you're in the blue collar field or doing anything in school. And last but not least, number 3, appeal to classmates' goals. Think about what's in it for them, not what's in it for you, because you're going to establish friendships a lot quicker, and you're going to be getting well ahead from other people too. And that's going to be that. It's self-explanatory, but I'm going to give you guys a couple tips before I bounce back for the day. When pitching, focus on their benefit, not support me, but here's what I got for you. Number 2, use phrases like, here's what's in it for you. People respond better to self-interest. When you pitch the idea of what's in it for them first, it's a lot more convincing to lure people in. Number 3, collaborate with creators by offering value first. Don't ask for a shout out, offer one. So this is what I do a lot in my channel. Like, I really don't ask for shout outs from a lot of people. I used to do that back in like 2018. But I realize the value now is more as of like, what can I do for you? Because when you serve other people, the people that love you and the people that appreciate your work will come in, no matter how bad the work is. They will come in and they're going to want to support you because you're honest and you're scrubbing their back. Number 4, create content that solves problems. Viewers will follow when it benefits them. When you're thinking about what's this video I'm going to do, how is this helping people, versus saying, I really want to do this because this sounds really, really nice and I'm going to shine in this area. You want to think about the idea of serving. When you serve people in the things that you do, YouTube, mechanic, IT work, when you're serving for them, they're most likely going to come back. And I think that's just sales in general. What makes you different than person A to person B is going to be the style that you do it in and how honest you are. And then not only that, but thinking about them too. Number 5, DMs and emails lead with what you gain, not your need, but their opportunity. Think about the opportunity that they're going to open up for you too. And that's what this is amplifying. Is this tip for number 5 is think about what they can do for you. What do they have in it? You know, are they really, really well known on YouTube? Are they popular with working on cars? Do they know a lot? Just pay attention to that. Number 6, make helping you feel like a smart move. If they feel like they're winning too, they're more likely to act. You want to present yourself as a good opportunity. I think when we go into situations, we kind of like lowball ourselves or we cheap out on ourselves. But in ideology too, it's like you need to know that you're that person that is going to succeed or become better in that area. Not necessarily in a cocky way, but in a way where it kind of shows in your work or how you talk and how you dress. You don't need to talk to show that you're doing very well, and you don't need to talk to show that you're successful in this life. Your actions will portray it, and the work that you do will portray it. And I think this is where it's amplifying on the fact that helping you feel like a smart move is because of the way that you're moving in this world and the way that you are making other people feel is absolutely fantastic. And they're going to know when they made the smart move because your actions are going to show that. I don't want to come off like repeating. That's going to be it for today. And that was law number 13. And that is when asking for help, appeal to people's self interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. That's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think below about this law and this environment's my sister's room. So let me know what you guys think. That's going to be it for today's video. I love you guys and God loves you too. Peace out. In relationship, if someone feels unsure about you, but you suddenly admit a personal weakness or open up with honesty, it can create emotional closeness. People respect vulnerable people when it feels real.